Well, hey everybody, we're back again, this time with a 2-box penny hunt. It's been a while since we hunted pennies. It's been a little over a month ago. This is only hunt number 2 for this year. Boxes 3 and 4 picked up at my local bank. Just popped the top a minute ago, and they are certainly circulated rolls. So we're going to get into these. We're looking for, of course, wheat cents, Indians. We're looking for any varieties. We got our handy dandy Rob Finds Treasure Lincoln Penny Coin Hunt mat out. Has all of our different varieties we're going to be looking for, different mintages, and such. So we're going to start getting into these boxes, and let's hope we find something cool in today's hunt. Well, roll number 1, and we already found our first wheat penny. We just flipped this over. Looks pretty ratchet, but we do have a wheat penny here. See what we got. 1952 Denver. 52 Denver. Nothing special about a 52 Denver, but our first wheat penny. We'll stick this up here on the board, get back to this hunt. Roll number 3, we have our second wheat. It's pretty worn. Looks like a 1920 or 26. Can y'all see that? Let's put it under the microscope. It's a 28. Okay, 1928. Philadelphia. So that's cool. So we got 3 rolls, 2 already, 1 presidential 09. Let's keep hunting. Same roll, roll 3. We're gonna have our third wheat. It's a 1946. 1946. So we've got a 20s, a 50s, and a 40s so far. Sweet. We're on roll number 6 and just pulled this out, and the ender is going to be a Canadian. Looks like a Canadian. Looks like an old, looks like an old Queen Elizabeth. So we'll get this opened up and see what it is. Hang on a second. Well, we got it opened up, and let's see what we got here. Pulled it off the end. It is a 1968. 1968. Let's see, what's a 68 weigh? It's copper. That's okay. I don't know, I'm not too versed in but it's a foreign find. It's a 68. It's some copper. I'll throw that in with my Canadians, but it's a find for the board. We'll get back to this roll. And same roll, we're going to have another Canadian here in the midst of this. Queen Elizabeth II. A little nicer strike on this one, a little cleaner. Ooh. This is a 1963. Awesome. Let's see what this one weighs. A little heavier than the other one. Not much. All right. So we got 2 Canadians, a 63 and a 68, and 3 wheats. Formative years, president, and a really nice red with some gunk on the forehead there, but a nice 68. I'll set that one aside. Okay, let's get back to the hunt. Roll 9, and we're going to have our third Canadian. This time, 1969. I don't know what just happened. Hit the wrong button on my phone. All right, there we go. All right, we got 69 to add to that, and we'll get back to this roll here, see what we find. We're on roll 10, and we've got our 4th Canadian. This time, it's a 1980. So we'll add that to this board and see if there's anything else hiding in this roll. We're on roll 19. It's been a while, but just unrolled it, flattened it out. And there is wheat number 4. Wheat number 4 is a 1956 Denver. 56 Denver. All right, so 4 and 4. Let's see what else this roll has hiding in it. Hopefully more of those. Roll 25, and I was just sorting out the shields from the wheats, or the shields from the memorials, and we got our 5th wheat poking out here. It is 1958, a quite common 58, but there is a double die variety. I need to do something with that fingernail. I don't see the double die. But that's number 5, 58. We'll see what else we got here. But this turned out to be a pretty decent hunt. We're on roll 42, and we're going to have our 6th wheat penny. Just writing this out. It's a 1956. All right. So, 6 wheat pennies, 4 Canadians, some 09s. This really cool toned 80D. It's got some really cool toning to it. I don't know if it's artificial or if it's not, but kind of cool. So I set it aside. Hopefully we find some more in here. This is a good hunt. Well, that's it for box number 1. We ended up with a pretty decent hunt, better than I've had recently. 6 wheat pennies, 4 Canadians. We had 12 09s. We had this kind of cool rainbow purple toned 1980D. We ended up with about a little over 2 and 2.5 ounces, 2 pounds, 2.5 ounces of copper in this box. So a little light there than I would have expected out of this hunt, but not a bad box. I would count this as a good, maybe a 6 or 7 out of 10 for this box. So let's get this box out of the way, and we'll get into box number 2 and see what we've got. Let's keep our fingers crossed we get something really cool in this one. Well, nothing so far, but we're at roll number 6. Just rolled them out, and this will be number 7, the first one of this box. Looks older. Nope, it's a 50. Is it 50? Yep, it's a 50S. Okay. So we got a 50S to add to the board. S's are always good, like those San Francisco minted. So that'll be number 7. All right, let's see what else is in this roll. Be back in a second. Okay, everybody. Hang with me here. I'm speechless. Same roll. And look what just was uncovered here. $1903 Indian head scent. Sweet. All right. All right. Let's see. I mean, it's fairly worn, but it's a decent strike. I mean, the date's still well preserved. Good rim. It's just in 1903. But that's awesome. Woohoo! To add an Indian head to this hunt. This hunt just keeps getting a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. Let's see if we can find something else. That was awesome. We're on roll 9, and I just brought you in because I wasn't sure what this was. It says 1 cent. And it is rough. 1998. And I wasn't sure. Kind of thought it looked like it, and it was. So I got it under the scope here. It's Commonwealth of the Bahamas. So it's a really rough 1998 Bahama 1 cent piece, but it's another foreign. We'll add it to the board. It's probably not going to stay in my collection with anything. I'll probably throw it back in, but it's a fine. Thought I'd share it with you. See what else we can get into. Roll 16, and we've got another Canadian just inside the ender. What do we got here? 1957. Okay. Well, the 57. About the same as the others, 3.2. So the earliest Canadian that we got so far, so that makes 5 Canadians, a Bahamas, an Indian, and our 7 wheats so far. It's turned out to be, I'm stoked about this hunt. I'm very, very happy. Roll 17, and we're gonna have another wheatie. Wheat. 1940, common wheat penny, 1940. Fairly good strike for a 80-some-year-old penny. Pretty good shape. So we'll stick it in here with our others. This is a 20, that's the 46. So we'll put it right there. So now we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wheats. Our Canadians, our Bahamas, and our Indian walking through a wheat field. All right, let's go on. Roll 19. We're gonna have wheat penny number 9. I think it's number 9. Well, maybe it's a 52. Oh, what's wrong with my camera? There we go. There. 52 Denver. So we'll add that to the rest of them. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Wow, I'm going to do something with this. Time to get a new phone. All right, let's get back to this hunt. And roll 20 is going to give us lucky number 10. Lucky number 10. What do we got? A 55. 55D. It'd be so cool if it was a 55. Double die. It would be so cool, wouldn't it? But alas, it's a 55D. But we've got 10. 10! Great hunt. Let's go. Roll 28, and we're going to have wheat penny number 11. 1945 Denver. 45 Denver. Put that up here. Get bag. Let's just, well, I got you here. Let's see. Don't see anything else. We'll be back in a second. Roll 34, and we're going to have number 12. Wheat penny number 12. What do we got? 1941. All right, put it down here. I know those are 40s somewhere down there. I'm not keeping track of exact dates, but I think it goes somewhere around in there. But that's 12 wheats so far. And while I got you here, let's just flip a few more over, see what we got. I don't see anything else. Okay, we'll keep going. We'll roll 37, and we're going to have number 13. Ooh, early one. 1918. 1918. Not a key date or a semi-key date, but a really early date. Oh, sweet. 1918, Philadelphia. Yeah. It's just so cool to find these old wheat scents that have been around for so long. Over 120, 130, 120 years. Man, just almost 120. 2020, whatever. I mean, that's an old penny. Just, that's so cool. All right, we're going to put it right there on the board and get back to this hunt. Roll 39, and oh, yeah, by the way, I know it's 106 years old. I had to do the math, though. Nobody said that was my strong suit. Roll 39, and this is kind of a letdown with everything else we've been finding, but we've got another Canadian, and it's a more modern Canadian. It's a 1982, in pretty good shape, but it's a find for the board. So we'll get back to this hunt. Roll 43, and we're going to have number, 14, 15? It's a 52 Denver. So add that to the board, keep hunting. This is great, folks. Look at that. It's beautiful. Well, that's going to do it for box 2 and for this hunt. Wow. This was a good hunt, and I really appreciate y'all sticking with us today and hunting these pennies with us. This is one of the better penny hunts I've had in a long time. We ended up with a total with the 09s with 31. Now, these are the ones that I'm going to keep and add to my rolls. These are the better ones that I got, and so I'll add those to my rolls over here. And we've got the couple toners here that I'm gonna take some photos with these and check those things out and maybe flip them up. We ended up with a total of 2 Canadians in the second box for 8 overall. We did find the pretty beat up Bahamas scent. We found 14 wheats starting in 1918 all the way up through 58 with the 55D and a couple others. But the win of this was the 1903 Indian Head right there in the middle of this beautiful wheat field just below Canada. We ended up with about 2 pounds, 5 ounces, 4 pounds, 5 ounces of copper. That's a win. So I'd like to push 5 pounds in really good, but that's getting harder to find. A lot more zinc today. So 4 pounds, 5 ounces, good haul of copper for this hunt. Thanks for sticking with us again today. Really appreciate all the support. We've gone over 300 subscribers now just in the first 4 months. We really appreciate all the support, all the feedback. Leave us a comment in the comment section below if you like these kind of hunts. Tell me what else you want to see. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up, share these videos, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. It really helps the algorithms. It helps get my videos out to other people that would enjoy this kind of content as well. You can watch more videos right here on the right side of the screen. And thanks again for joining us. Thanks for the support. Have a great weekend. Keep collecting, keep stacking. We're going to see you again real soon.